Do you ever wonder why it takes a village in recovery to find the peace and purpose we're all looking for in life?
Well, that's what we're going to talk about today here on My Sober Truth. Well, it's July 28th, and it's time for another double shot from My Sober Truth. I feel like a little bit of deja vu because this is called Those Who Still Suffer.
Yeah.
And I think we did that a few days ago. But, you know, we said it before, we're never going to run out of people who are suffering from addiction. We kind of make new ones all the time. That's the nature of society. But what I like specifically, and you brought it up in your question, is that concept that we don't go through this journey alone.
Right.
We're not an island. In fact, having that island, I'm an island to myself mentality kind of got a lot of us deep into addiction and kept us there for years. But all of a sudden we busted out of their chains and shackles and we started hanging out with a new group of people.
Right.
And I'd like to know, I know, again, from my story, I'll share a little bit in a second, but I have I always look at, we need the people around us, especially in recovery. We need those father figures, mother figures, those veterans, those elder statesmen of recovery to look up to be the ones that speak into our life. We need the brothers and sisters, those peers that are kind of on our level to encourage each other on. We were talking about positive peer pressure the other day, but then there's that other aspect. We need the newcomers, the people coming after us, so that we have someone to pour into and pull that out of it. So I've seen that as an aspect in church culture. I've seen that aspect in a lot of communities and definitely inside of recovery communities. And so how has the village and village life impacted your journey?
Well, just to kind of dive right in, you were talking about kind of the people who are where we are at, and then you have the people who are kind of ahead of us and have been doing it, and you have the people who are just coming in and all of that. And, one aspect that you didn't just bring up, yes, those newcomers are there for us to help, hopefully. I believe everybody helps everybody, but that definitely is the case. But then there's also this aspect, for me at least, where the newcomers, they come in, and some of them come in and they sound just like me when I started. Right. And immediately I kind of go, I remember being right there, and I don't want to go back there. So I need that. Just as bad as I need any of it, I need to be reminded of, whoa. I don't want to go back there. Exactly. And not that I'm saying whoa to anybody. People need to share. They need to get it out. And I enjoy listening to all that. But that little thing that ticks in my head when I go, I remember that. Yeah. Boy, that was me. And boy, I don't want to go back there. And quite honestly, occasionally, I'll hear someone with a way more time in the program than me start talking, and I go, wait a minute, I don't need any of that today. And there's this thing that, we say a lot, you take what you need, and you leave the rest. And that's the beauty of this program. I might need something. Some days I might need to hear from the newcomer. Other days I might need to hear from the person who's got a lot more experience, strength, and hope than I do. So that being said, being a part of this program, being a part of this fellowship, these different fellowships that I have been a part of, has shaped my life into where it's at today. And is my life perfect? Absolutely not, nor will it ever be. Right.
But it's safe to say it's better because of your time in the village.
It's so much better. Yeah. And it's so much better, but not only is it better. So I read something last night and it just kind of hit a point and really kind of brought me back around. And it's something that I've heard before, but I just hadn't heard it in a while. And basically it's a little saying that you hear all the time is, things don't get better, we get better. Yeah. And life is still life. There are curveballs coming at you every single day. I constantly have curveballs coming at me. And the difference being that I can go, there went a curveball, instead of going, oh my, did you see that curveball coming at me? So it's not that life has really changed that much. There are certain aspects of my life that have changed. I don't have to worry about whether what friend's couch I'm going to crash on tonight. I don't have to worry about where I'm going to get my next fix. So there are definite parts of my life that are much easier, better planned, more well thought out these days. But then there's also, I don't know, the stuff that's out of my that I have no control over. I don't know that that's any better.
Right.
It still is just life. The stuff that is in my control, my attitude, how I deal with things, my perception of what's going on, and not only my perception of what's going on, but my perception of what's going on and how I can make that better or react to it or let it go. The perception is what really matters. And so the day-to-day aspects of my life probably haven't changed. The only thing that's changed is how I go about living my life now, which puts me in and of itself puts me in a better place, you know, financially, spiritually, mentally, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, kind of going back to the topic we're on here, it's, you know, it does take a village, and I didn't do this by myself.
Right.
Obviously, I had the help of a higher power, a lot of grace, and a lot of mercy. You know, and I heard those two words described to me in a way that I had never heard before, and it made a lot of sense. You know, mercy is when you don't get what you do deserve, and grace is when you do get what you don't deserve. So when you think about it that way, I have a lot of both of those.
Yep.
So.
And this group is a great way to work those out and
Absolutely.
share that and spread that around. So it's great stuff. We could talk on this concept of village life in the fellowship, for lack of a better word, but I'd love to hear our viewers' take on the same subject too. And so tell us, folks, how has your village, your tribe, your group, whatever you want to call it, how have they helped you in your recovery journey? What's the biggest contribution that they've made to you getting to where you are today? Take a few minutes. We want to hear your story. Put it in the comments section below. We can't wait to read what you have to say. And on that note, for My Sober Truth, I'm Mark.
Hey, and I'm Sean, and here's hoping that today you stay drunk with success. Love y'all. Hi, folks. Thanks for watching. If you're ready for another round of My Sober Truth, then belly on up to mysobertruth.com and click on the double shot button today. There you'll find the daily inspiration, encouragement, and support that'll help you stay clean, on track, and growing in every area of your life. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, and if you got a minute, stick around, watch another video. Love y'all.